Sticky tape.
A roll of transparent tape.
Take it.
Oh, it's sticky.
Doesn't look very transparent, but sure. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
The merchant doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same.
Are you a satyr? Okay, sure.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
He actually said hello, Mr. Merchant. Okay.
I've been asking myself why you look so grumpy.
That's got nothing to do with you, has it?
Not directly, but
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
well,
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt down. My shop is closed. And it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
you mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day. Mana potions by the gallon. Power elixirs. Invulnerability potions. All the good stuff. Nowadays, no one's buying anymore. All dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
And then there's that
I mean,
damn king of thieves. He'd have the cheese
kinda
on my
difficult to-
sandwich if I didn't look out.
Sell things to dead people.
The King of Thieves? Who's that?
A miserable thieving rat. It pinched everything edible off my stall while I was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before. But now, since all the traders have
WOB?
gone, he just steals from me.
Somehow I don't find that entirely illogical.
What? It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders, he's able to do that.
I'm gonna take a guess that WOB, just based on what they were talking about, stands for World of Bureaucracy. Sounds like a thrilling game.
I'm not allowed into the upper town, but I need to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you through. I've been living in this town for 30 years and I've never been up there yet. We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice and posh up there in the upper town. But will they let us in? Heh, no way. Luckily, I'm a non-taxpayer on principle.
Sure.
If I were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what would that be worth to you?
You? How would a little squirt like you deal with the King of Thieves?
The king is even smaller than I am. Besides, I have experience at hunting rats.
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose. But I don't want him caught. I want to see him dead.
Kill? Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof. As a reward,
Mask?
you can choose 3 items from my fine range of goods. And get a move on. I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this? I want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
All right.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
You don't happen to have any mage diplomas, do you? Or invitations from the Archmage?
Sure.
In
That's
front,
something you
next to
can
the free gold.
just buy
I don't see
anywhere.
anything I want to buy. Maybe later. I have to
Okay.
go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Let's see. Mage School
A
should be
weather
open
vane in a
now.
mage school. I wonder if my parents would be able to accept the fact that I'm different. Oh, wow.
Okay, sure. What is this?
Can I help you?
Maybe.
I need
Yes.
to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and I, we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you.
Sure.
I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
I'm sure all of those names were somehow relevant to magicians, wizards, mages. Harry is obviously Harry Potter. Tom and Dick, I don't know.
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger, his idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
What's wrong
Okay.
with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
I mean, yes.
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
I can't. I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
Yes.
Whoa. Nice glasses you're wearing.
Hmm? Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something like
Good
that
to know.
really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow. Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
Let's
Of
try.
course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Yes, that's true.
No, it's not.
But I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
What else should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things.
Yes.
You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course. Something substantial made of magical fabric. Then
Easy.
you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind.
Sure.
Thirdly, a pile of gold.
Gold.
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine. And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Right. You have a
You
spare
wouldn't
robe?
perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Oh, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows. Mage robes
Lovely.
have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes.
It's easy. Sure.
Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around. Ask Bill the merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
Yeesh.
I'm a poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt
True.
once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His
Right.
wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
Oh, now I can go to the meadow, I guess?
A postcard.
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
Okay.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Right. Okay. Strange mirror.
What is that? A mirror? I can only see myself in it faintly.
He's not gonna say anything, so never mind.
I wonder how many humans once trained to become mages here.
3.
Do.
Do. Sheep's skeleton?
A shorn sheep, I think.
Lovely.
A ratty old box containing some strange objects. Most are quite dusty.
Search.
Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Great, thanks.
Just
Here's a
some...
needle and some thread.
Is it magic?
And here are 3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked.
That's safe.
The rest really does seem to be just junk.
Just random potions. What is magic? Okay, so I just need the magic fabric and
Beneath the head there hangs a
Pattern.
sign. It reads, "The sheep, a mage's best friend. It protects us, it keeps us warm." Wow.
right. Polymorph.
A lovely crystal ball on a small stand. It looks completely transparent to me. No fog, no burning eyes, and no visions of the future to be found.
Take it.
Master Marcus, can you predict the future with the ball?
You what? That's just silly hocus pocus. You need tea leaves or tarot cards for that.
Then why do you have the ball?
It was a promotional gift.
May I have it?
If you like.
Well, at least he's not opposed to just giving away random things to random gnomes. Okay, is anything
Oh,
interesting?
I'd give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that. Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able...
Yes, probably. Okay, let's go.
Oi, wait! You! You!
What's going on over there?
Ah!
Wow! A supervillain!
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
That's the King of Thieves then.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you. Why is that rat still alive?
I'm working on it.
Yes.
Well, good. What do you want?
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
Magic to the material, magic wand. I don't have any money though, I think.
I need a magic wand. Do you have any in stock?
Of course, I have the largest range of magic wands you'll find anywhere.
Excellent.
But you know, magic wands have to match the mage. So they have to come down to test the wands personally.
I am the mage. Soon?
You? That's a good one.
I mean it.
I don't have any time for kids messing about.
But I need a magic wand to be accepted into the mage school. Please, let me try it.
Ah, well, if you must. Come here. Here, wave it around in the air a bit. Nothing. Try this one. It's 5 1/4 inch balsa, threaded with a lugworm's spinal cord.
Sure.
This is going to take some time.
Right, going through all the wands.
I've had enough, that's it. There's not one single spark of magic in you, and I'm not having you waste any more of my time.
But that was only 4 magic wands.
I don't care, I've had enough. I haven't got any more anyway. Tough. Go and find a wand somewhere else.
And thanks for all your help.
Didn't you just say that it had, like, a lot, and then there's only 4?
It's there inside me. I know it. I just have to find the right wand.
Yeah.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there.
Ironically. I know. I do remember being able to shrink down and to go inside there. But I don't know. Maybe. Oh, hello. Maybe one of the potions will allow me to do that, but I don't want to.
Wow! The wagon is like a house on wheels. Probably wasn't cheap.
I want to try it just randomly. What the heck? Crazy hairy thing.
A cage full of hair. Huh, here's a small sign saying Bertram, the world's fattest hamster. Wow! I don't know if Bertram really is the fattest hamster in the world, but I reckon he's right up there.
Probably.
Hello, excuse me.
Oh, hello. A young gnome, and he's got outstanding manners to boot. What brings you here?
My name's Wilbur Weathervin. I'm from the White Ridge Mountains, and I have to speak to the Archmage.
Well then, young Wilbur, I'm Willie the Wondrous. What can I do for you?
Willie the Wondrous.
Are you the showman Master Marcus told me about?
I don't know which showman your master Marcus told you about, but I am a showman. Willie Whopperman's the name. Some people call me Willie the Wondrous. But I only run my little funfair on the side. First and foremost, I'm a fortune teller.
Why do you have a pentagram on the ground? Right.
Is it true that you're very rich?
Why do you ask? Do you want to rob me?
Quite right. Give me your gold.
And if that were the case?
Then I'd have to point out that I possess outstanding abilities. I could hypnotize you into thinking you're an alien mule frog.
Of course I don't want to rob you.
What do you want, then?
I need a lot of gold to be accepted into the mage school.
A pile of gold? Aha. I do have that much gold here, but it's the top prize from the Wheel of Fortune. I can't just give it to you.
Of course not. That would be too easy.
Right. Hmm. Something about the
These
wheel.
cages, what are they for?
Oh, the animals used to be part of my fare, but since I started earning my money with fortune telling, they're just a hobby. Apart from the pigeons, of course.
What's with the pigeons?
The pigeons deliver my prophecies throughout the land. I work mainly for people I don't know personally.
Why?
Well, how shall I put it? Should a prophecy not quite come to pass, then it's better to be far away, don't you think?
Probably. Can you really predict the
Can you
future?
really predict the future?
Of course. People come from all across the land to ask me for advice, and I give them good tips in exchange for good gold.
And what do they want to know?
They want to know, for example, if the price of bread is going to rise. Then I
Yes.
tell them, yes, the price will rise. Then everyone buys lots of bread as a precaution, and the price really does rise.
Fascinating.
Or the women want to know what next season's colour will be. I always know.
So if you say that the ladies will be wearing green next year,
Then everyone wears green.
you must be an excellent fortune teller then.
The best. Would people pay me so much gold for my prophecies if I wasn't?
I mean, sort of fortune telling, and that is telling things how it will be because he told. Blah.
Could you predict my future for me, please? I'd really appreciate it.
I see that I can.
Wow. But I don't have any gold.
Not a problem. I perceive that today it's going to be on the house.
Ooh, weird.
So, come on. Om, Om, Hocus Pocus. I see the future. What do you want to know?
So I assume we have to switch out this for the one that we picked up. Can I have a happy ending? What's still going to happen? What's the next question I'm going to ask you?
If you can see into the future, tell me what question I'm going to ask next.
You. Well. Oh, the connection's broken. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Your question was perhaps a bit too specific. My gift is very erratic.
Thanks just the same. That was very interesting.
Yes, very,
Strange.
very interesting.
There are a total of 16 different fields on the wheel, 4 colours and 4 symbols in every possible combination. The chance of guessing the right segment is 1 in 16. I wouldn't bet my gold on that, if I had any gold. The chance of guessing the right...
So, let's see.
Hello.
Hello,
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Wilbur.
Excuse me, but your hamster, Bertram, isn't he a little overweight?
Of course, he's the fattest hamster in the world.
But isn't the cage just a touch too small for him?
No, Bertram likes it cozy, and he doesn't move around all that much.
Oh,
He
imagine that.
can't move around all that much. It's like the cage is literally just pulsating with his breathing.
Could I have a go on the Wheel of Fortune, please?
With pleasure.
How does it work?
As you can see, there are 4 different colors.
Yes.
Red, yellow, green, and blue. You tell me which color the wheel is going to stop on. If you manage to get it right 3 times in a row, then you win the jackpot.
Isn't it rather unlikely that someone would be able to guess the right colour 3 times in a row?
If it was easy, then the top prize wouldn't be a sack of gold.
Okay.
Fair, I guess,
Which
but still.
color do you want?
Blue.
It'll stop on blue.
All right then, off we go.
That's not blue.
Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
Yellow.
Stop on yellow.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
I don't
No.
think so. The chance of winning is much too small for me.
As you wish. You are welcome to try again later.
But how do you earn any money from this? Because I didn't have to pay anything.
I can't just take the crystal ball. The showman would notice it missing.
Yes.
How can I do that without the showman noticing anything?
I don't know.
An empty cage, I guess. The sign says, Ziggy the invisible pink squirrel may bite. Please stay back. Ziggy's doing well, I think.
How would you know?
The cage is lined with straw. There are lots of pigeon feathers and, well, the other stuff the pigeons leave lying around.
Lovely. Take a feather.
I'll just take one feather, a big clean one. There's nothing else of interest in the cage, as long as I don't want to fertilize a couple of football pitches.
Great. Caravan, crystal ball, wheel of fortune. How's the...
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Something not quite right about that
You sure
squirrel.
there's nothing wrong with the squirrel?
You think so? It looks pretty normal to me.
Does it?
Maybe the crystal ball from the Mage school would work better. His other predictions are pretty useless.
Do I trick him into actually predicting the future? Predicting what colors to go for?
You're all right, aren't you? I hope he's all right. It's such an impressive animal, don't you think?
Yes.
How do you know the squirrel is pink? Have you ever seen it?
I haven't, but I'm quite sure it's pink. You come across the pink ones more often.
Come to think of it, how can it have a colour if it's invisible?
Good question.
Zoologists aren't quite sure. You could say it's still a mystery.
It's a mystery.